What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is D, and together we are Guiding D Light. Another time, right? Wow. DMX is gone, man. My boy D, he's gone. Crazy stuff. Got more than that, some energy updates. Also gonna pull some energetical oracle cards, so stay tuned. Let's go. So DMX, man, he made it from the bottom to the top, right? Abused child, right? Didn't understand why he got that fame in a way. And he would always ask, Lord, why did you give this to me, right? And then he went from the top to the bottom. So that the struggles and the strifes and the different stories he went through, he really touched a lot of people. If you really know DMX as an artist and as a soul, it's really a beautiful thing. I feel like he's going to be helping magnitudes as he crosses over into his new mission. But I love it, man. I love it, but in the same sense, I hate it. But in the same sense, man, what an awesome guy. I would have loved to do one song with him, though. I'm just saying that for the record. But what y'all niggas want from a nigga? You know, party up in here. I used to do that karaoke all the time in these country bars, man. Blow it up, cause y'all gonna make me go all out up in here, up in here. So we're just pulling the cards right now, just getting a little groove here. What else do I have here? The new mergers with the quantum, right? The quantum's been taken off. I don't know how familiar you are. Some people call it the virtual reality, the astral field. For me, the quantum aspect of how energy interacts with the 4D is a byproduct of it all coming together in essence, right? So the God aspect, the light aspect of the quantum particles and the quantum makeups are not only being amplified and, say, expanding, multiplying, but they're also coming into more sacred forms, right? And it's more of an organic, right? When we talk about non-organic and organic, the organic of that structure and how that's working out is very powerful right now. There we go. All right, we're gonna like this one. So, like I said, the sacredness and the quantumness and how I would like to call it the God particle, how it's taking over the quantum, right? And they're trying to use the quantum to still program you, right? To still keep your thought patterns and your delusions, right? So we gotta look past that, and we gotta understand it's part of us. How do we use it in our beneficial favor, right? A lot of different channels are talking about that this week. I think it's obviously a clear, harmonious picture that the things they try to make to control us actually helps amplify us, and in the end, it's going to help us create our reality the way we intend it to. So keep that in mind. Second archangel, right? Working on that bottom lower chakra. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Right there in the root. Just seeing what I'm picking up on that. I'm getting look at the thought patterns. I'm shaking so bad. I'm like vibrating. But look at the thought patterns. Those circles above her head. See how there's some big ones and some small ones? And the thought patterns releasing, right? Those thought patterns are tied to that sacral chakra, right? What kind of sacredness thoughts do you have, right? Let's clear our sacral chakras out. Have a little self-reflections from that, right? We're coming in. We got the goddess of the moon, right? Beautiful card. We're getting that energy goddess, right? That goddess energy. I was talking a little bit about that in my dequantum entanglement video. But how about how ironic we're getting the goddess card right now, right? I'm seeing it firsthand experience. How I'm here talking to you about it. Pulled a card. It's all about it. It's the goddess energy. It's formulating, it's uniting, and it's surrounding the masculine energy just like it was intended. So, pure creator juice. Really just hold the ball of light, right? Raise it up above your head. That's what I'm getting with that card. The goddess of the moon is going to be, that's a very feminine energy. So, pick up that feminine energy. Use it to your advantage, right? We got walking away. What we got to walk away from? Is there something out there that's holding us back? Is there some thought pattern? Is there some belief system that's holding us back, right? We have to walk away because we got the goddess of the moon. Everything is there. We got the goddess energy. We can do and achieve anything, but there's something we need to walk away from, because bottom of the card of the deck, the whole thing of it is, it's an action, right? Action. See the horses? They're about to start running. They're about to make some action. What happens when the horses run? They run everything in your stream and push everything back in the middle. No more hands sticking out. No more hands reaching in, right? It's a clean break into your own toroidal vortex. So keep that in mind. We got to walk away, right? We got the goddess energy there. Tap into that. Experience that goddess energy. Because what that's going to do, it's going to help reclaim your sacral chakra, right? Flush it out of unsacredness and bring that pure sacredness of the goddess. Woo! Right into that. You feel it? Come on. Consume it, achieve it, do it. It's going to take action. How can we do that? Breathe through it, meditate it, bring it into yourself. Walk away from it. Get out of your head. Quit having the same reactions to the same thought patterns. Step out of fear, step into your power. Let's go. Power's right there in the goddess of the moon. So guys, I'm amped up. I hope you definitely can feel that little fluctuation there. There's a little quantum entanglement of your sacral chakra. So if you like that, heck yeah. Always feel free to like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. But I got a couple more little tidbits I wanted to go over. And then we're going to peace out. It's going to be a short one today. Creating the figure eight of infinity loops, right? So when we talk about changing those thought patterns, and thought patterns just run, right? We run them out, and then they get to the top, and they start over, right? So instead of starting over, right, going back down that same path and understanding and taking that same lesson that you already learned from, right? Why keep doing things you've already learned from, right? It's time to step back and hoop it, right? And start that figure eight. Once you start the figure eights of your thought patterns, now they can free themselves and join other thought patterns that when they come back down, it creates one solid, one pure thought pattern. So, as some people say, the poop loop. No more poop loops. Don't keep going in the same poopy doopy loop. Spin it. Make it a figure eight. Expand yourself. Allow change to come in. And then once it gets back to the center, bring it down in and run that circle. And get those trials and tribulations. And understand those lessons in life. And then roll it back out. The faster you get at doing this, well, what essentially you're doing is you're building space for your DNA molecule, because it's the same structure as the infinity loop, right? Just a little bit different looking. What we want to do is rapidly throw that, right? As we're rapidly throwing that, we can't do that when we're stuck in this. Because if we throw it in that, all that's going to do is off kilter spin it, which is going to bring it to the perception. And then it's probably going to trigger you, and then it's going to grow larger, and you're going to have more work to decompress it and remove that thought and transmutate it into the abyss, right? So, hope you're still following me with that. Definitely good stuff there. DMX. My brother. So many good songs, so many good lyrics. Yeah, I'm slipping, I'm falling. I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling. I got to get up. There's only, see, they're dragging this political stuff and everything so down, and it's just dragging people down into this, like, abyss, in a way, right? The bottom of the valley, right? They're going to take it so low that there's only one way to go, and that is up. Yes. So, last little bit. When we're walking away from things, when we're trying to take that change, when we're really trying to get out of those loops and create new loops and new possibilities, we have to change our routine, right? We get stuck in our day-to-day routine, right? Well, if you think about it from a quantum perspective, if they know you're going to go to bed at 10 o'clock every night, they're going to hit that button at 9, like, hey, make them tired. And then when you step away from that and you stay up a little bit past that, and then all of a sudden you got this like second wind of energy, and then all of a sudden you can't go to bed till like midnight, right? Well, what's going on there, right? You're breaking out. You're changing a little bit of the routine, right? They expect you to do certain things by the book because they expect you to be programmed, right? What is it? Oh, shoot. You're reliable to do the undeniable. You're programmed. I can't think of the word. But they expect you to do that kind of stuff, right? They expect you to be in these certain areas. So if you change your routine, if you change up a few things, you break the expectations, right? And if you keep it fresh, keep it moving, like some of you people do out there, God bless you, the more you do it, they can't really get an angle on you, right? And then that frees yourself from that entanglement, right? And then you can transmute and get into your own self, right? And then when you come back, you have more strength. So when that stuff picks up, it like zips off you, or you consume it and just naturally transmute it, right? So we've got to build the building blocks, right? And come into that, right? Crystals, all these different modalities are good, but it's always you. It's the heart. It's everything you are, right? Everything is a makeup of you, right? Because you are the makeup of all of the elements. So the sooner you guys can learn that, the awesomer it will be for sure. What can I say? Feeling good? Like I should. So, yeah. Anyways, if there's anybody's got a question, anyone's going through something, feel free to reach out. The link should be down at the bottom. I'm not going to quite say it's go time now, but it's time to like start packing your bags, right? It's time to start getting things in place. Obviously, we saw it in the cards, right? We need some action to walk away from things that are undesirable so we can create room for all of this new blossoming abundance that is surely and truly here to come in just a very short time, right? So as we expand ourselves, as we practice our mindfulness and come into our oneness with ourselves, right? Let's keep that in mind that we need to clear out old things. We need to unplay certain things so we can kind of defrag our brains, if you will, put things in the trash can, empty the trash can, build a structural that can obtain the magnificence of the abundance. So that way when it rains down, you've got pails to catch it. You guys stay awesome, be you, stay true, and until next time, peace!